Why did this homeless man with one arm living on the street just give me $10? He stopped me. He said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And of course, I thought he was running me down to ask me for some money. And he ran me down and said, "Excuse me, ma'am, I got $10 for you." And I said, "You got $10 for me?" And he said, "Yeah." So I asked the obvious question that any autistic person would ask: "Why?" And he said, "Because I'm a Christian." And he said that shit like it was just the dumbest question in the world when I asked why. He said, "Because I'm a Christian." And I said, "Do you know that's pretty odd of you?" And he said, and I said, "You know I'm going to take this $10, right?" And he was like, he handed it, he pushed, he came to the car. Listen, this man had one arm and was on crutches and looked what appeared to me to be homeless because he was extremely dirty. And I know, before you guys say, "Why the fuck you take it? He needed it more than you." Says who? Says who? I said to him as I took the money, "You know I need to pay a bill today. That's what I'm out here doing. I'm door dashing." I said, "It's crazy because I need to pay a bill today. God must have knew that." He said, he was looking at me. I said, "Well, thank you." And I took it and I put it in my purse. What a strange interaction. But it's so much lessons to learn from that exchange that we had. You know, I needed that money. He said it, he was paying his tithes. Who am I to let him, who am I to tell him he cannot pay his tithes? I'm nobody to tell him that. I'm going to take it. Because I also pay tithe. I didn't give it to him that day. That's why that video that I made when I said, "Do y'all pay it forward in the drive-thru?" I definitely give people money all the time. And it comes back in mysterious ways. But I wanted to share that with y'all. And comment down below. If a homeless man gave you money, would you take it? And if your answer is no, why? Because if you say no, in this particular situation where this man gave me $10, that means that you are stopping him from his blessings. Because blessings don't just come from us as people. Yes, we are, the vessels and the messengers that God uses to bless people. But blessings come from God. And if you do believe in paying tithes and, paying it forward and that type of thing, you have to do it no matter what your situation is. No, you have to do it. And if you stop somebody from doing it, that means you're stopping somebody from their blessings, from receiving the blessings that come from paying tithes. I thought that was very powerful. And he made me smile. He made me feel so grateful. Number one, too, I talk a lot of shit about black men. Do you think I'm going to stop talking shit about black men? No, because that's also in a form of me paying my tithes, is warning y'all about the pathology of them and their nature. I tell y'all every video, I don't hate black men. I don't care if black men were blue men. I don't care if black men represented robbers. I would tell you, lock your doors, stay away from robbers. It's not a personal thing. It's their behavior. But I thought it was very ironic that a black man gave me money. Not because it's like, see, I know people don't understand what I'm saying. They're going to say, see, black people do. No, he's not black. We're the spirit. We're the spirit. I told y'all in the other video, this is a game. And y'all play y'all positions. You pick the avatar. Black people, I'm not going to say that we chose this life, but our skin color is the avatar. If you're in a game and you're picking the avatar that you want to represent you, right? And this avatar, if you're talking about a kung fu game, does a super triple double kick. I'm telling you what black man's avatar normally does. It has nothing to do with skin color. It has nothing to do with me wanting to bash them. I'm paying my tithes to women. On a deeper note, do you think it's okay for a black man to harm black women? I'm speaking up for, I only got one mouth. I can only speak linear, so I have to choose what I'm speaking for. But, I mean, I'm getting too deep, but I just thought that was very ironic that he gave me money. And, yeah, thought-provoking. On another level, I could have also looked at it like a sign of approval on what I'm doing. Like, I'll still get my blessings even if I talk about this subject, despite what people think. I told you guys recently I was going back and forth with somebody who wanted me to feel really badly for talking about black men. And I even went so far to explain my intentions. I went so far to go back and forth for over an hour, give examples, scenarios, try to prove that it's not hate, not for me, but for them to be at ease with what I'm saying so that we can stay in relation and still have a friendship. I actually went out of my way to get her to understand what I'm doing has nothing to do with your simple-minded, really thoughtless attempts on making me stop because it's too uncomfortable for you. Because you know what's also uncomfortable? Raising your children by yourself. You know what's also fucking uncomfortable? The niggas that you birth all over line talking about you ain't shit, you ugly, you know what I mean? Like, you're undesirable. I don't believe that shit happened to you. You need to prove it. That shit is also motherfucking uncomfortable. And if you don't have an attachment to it, shut the fuck up. At least I went out of my way to try to explain it to her ass. And yes, she was white. I went out of my way to explain it to her. But because of the person that I am, I still felt bad that she felt bad about what I say. to me, on a deeper level, that was confirmation from God. God speaks to me in mysterious ways. Signs, synchronicities, numbers, just moments like that, So I feel like it's safe to say, just for me, I usually don't share the way God talks to me to you guys, but that is just ironic that a black man gave me the money, and blessed me. If you don't take it, I think that kind of means that you're full of yourself. Thought-provoking. If you don't take it, I think that kind of means that you're full of yourself. That you see yourself as doing better than the next person. That means that you don't see us equally. I know his circumstances are different, but if you are a spiritual person and you know that we are not our flesh, and you know that we are not our circumstances, and we are not our gender, and we are not our skin color, and we are not... Thought-provoking, huh? Thought-provoking, huh? I know.